Morning. One of my first posts in a while, but this is the Appalachian Trail Museum in Pine Grove Furnace, Pennsylvania. It's a state park that we've been enjoying. In the distance, in the background there, that whitish building you might be able to see, that is Pine Grove Furnace General Store, which is home to the half-gallon challenge of ice cream, which I cannot do. Not because of unwillingness to do so, it's more or less that it is closed for another 3 hours, and that would throw my entire schedule off for that day. But I was taken into the museum by a wonderful gentleman named George, who actually opened it up specifically a little bit early so that I could see it. And it was a really cool place. You'll see some of those pictures on my Facebook and Instagram feed as well. So I'll make sure that those are there. But can't wait for the rest of the day today. Gonna hit up a resupply in the middle of the day, get some batteries for my headlamp and some food, and then into Duncannon tomorrow to stay at a really cool, supposedly haunted hotel. But it's a cool kind of hiker hostel feel. Can't wait to show that to you, but I'm gonna keep hiking on. All right, so covered about 19 miles or so. Gonna roll into Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania in roughly a couple miles. There I'm gonna make a decision whether I want to basically eat dinner and enjoy what's going on in the town, or I'm gonna press on and get to camp a little bit earlier. But it's been a beautiful day. It was supposed to rain this entire day. Like, it didn't say showers, it said like thunderstorms expected for today, and I don't even see a cloud in the sky at the moment. So that's been a really, really nice boost of spirits today, because I haven't seen the sun in, wow, I don't even know how long. So Pennsylvania's been pretty cool. Very, very, very flat in comparison to the rest of the trail. There have been a couple climbs today where they make it a little bit more difficult. Is the rocks, which are infamous in Pennsylvania. When you get up to the top of a ridgeline, often, since there's nothing to do up there to see but to just go back down, they make sure that they take you up to the ridge lines, in which have very interesting rock features. And more often than not, to be honest, if you're trying to do a longer distance on the trail, by this point you usually are, if you're a northbounder that started in Georgia, they're just obstacles in your way, and you're not too impressed by them because you saw things like the Smoky Mountains and those wonderful formations in the south, and it's not as impressive to you. So anyway, the rocks in Pennsylvania are known to be cumbersome, but I'm trying to take a positive attitude towards them, blow past them, and get into upper Pennsylvania and New York and see some of those cool sights. Check in later. So here's something you only get in Pennsylvania. Check it out. Walking through the middle of a freshly planted, what I'm going to assume is cornfield. And AT quite literally goes through a little grassy swath right in the middle of two of them. Pretty cool. It's nice to be out of the woods for a change, at least for just a moment. Boiling Springs should be on the other side of this field. Check in with you there. So check it out, Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. Pretty decent little town. I think I could live here. It's a nice little surprise on a beautiful little lake walking by.